is episode 2 at Oak Hill Farm Simulator 19. I'm the family farmer. Come on, let's hang out, everyone. Still raining. We're still on mid-spring, 9:35 in the morning. So today, though, I wanted to run a bit of an experiment. You guys remember from the last episode, we got 3 fields that need seeding like ASAP, because if you look here on our weather, we are on the last day of being able to sow most of the fields. And corn and soybeans, as you can see, are not up to temperature yet to do those, so gotta get some crop in the ground so it's ready for the fall harvest. So I want to figure out what is the cheaper alternative. Is it the bag? So we go here to pallets. Let's look at a regular pallet of seed. Let's see, pallets. So $1,890 for 2,100 liters of seed. That's if you buy the pallets at the store. Now, I have here, this is the Lizard Multi-Fruit Silo by CNS Modding. This is supposed to be the cheapest option in-game of buying seed or fertilizer. So, now I installed that here. And check that option out. Got a little trailer, just a little bit to see. And then, also over here, Lancy Boy has installed a seed buy point here at the farm. So, I went to check out and see how much it was there for seed compared to that. So, I'd say what we do first is check out the in-game one by Lancy. Let's do it. Get the quad hooked up to the trailer. Works perfect for that. Scan out the seed. Alright, so seeds. That's $2,159. Now, so far compared to that to the pallets, if you guys remember, pallet was what, $1,890 for 2,000 liters? So, and this was $2,190. So most definitely, this is definitely not cheaper than the pallet. At this point, comparatively, the pallet's cheaper. So, I got the multi-silo, if you guys remember, down at the other farm. So, let's take this over there, dump it in, and come back and try the multi-fruit silo. And see if that's a cheaper alternative. Now yes, comparatively guys, you can do more. You got the Edge multi-fruit silo. You can install that. And then compare that compared to the other ones too, to see if you're getting a better option. But normally the Edge multi-fruit silo normally used to be one of my favorite mods, and so I guarantee you there's probably not going to be a cheaper alternative. Maybe not even then. Alright, get that unloaded. Then even Lancy Boy's in-game silo. So, alright. If you guys wonder what this trailer is, this is actually the little trailer that comes with the Ferguson pack. It's only like a 3,000 liter trailer, and it's part of the Ferguson custom pack. So yeah, I don't use this one very often actually, but you know, occasionally it's a nice little trailer to have just in case, you know. So alright, let's get back over here to the farm and see what we got here with this other one. Alright, let's see experimentation here. Get up here in this one, refill, and see. 134. Oh, okay. Answer, yeah. Point set match. I think that one's a definite no-brainer. $134 for 3,000 liters of seed. That's amazing. So, we definitely know which one we're going to stick with on planting. It's a no-brainer. Alright, so let's go over and get this dumped. Get the Puma out. Get it hooked up to the seeder. And let's get busy on the fields, folks. So I will see you back at the farm in a minute as we're getting the seeder hooked up. Alright, welcome back. Alright, I think we're just going to hook up to the little John Deere here. This will be perfect for us. It's already set to wheat. I knew it was going to be a tight fit coming out of there. There we go. So, being that we know exactly what we're going to use, let's go over there and fill up with that. Now I understand a lot of you are going to probably heckle me on this. I understand that you can do fertilizer and seed in this one. But don't use them for the multi-purpose like that. I found it to be easier to be able to control the fertilizer by applying it separately from the seeder. That and this fertilizer and this seeder, in case y'all haven't really used this mod too much, it's quite extensive. It uses so much. You may have to run a trailer. This one's a little bit difficult here. Can't get the trailer. Can't get in there. Oh, what am I thinking anyway? Let's go over to the other farm. We'll start over there with that field. 58. Traffic. Let's pull up here to the side quick. Take a look at our PDA. So, what can we do? Well, sunflowers were right on that button, so I say canola's good. Canola's definitely, I think, is our winner here, so I think for this field we're definitely going to play canola, so let's go down here and get this filled up. start here. Difficulties. Scan out. There we go. Alright. Alright, so let's get over into field 58. I believe the entrance to the field is up here, actually, near that turnoff. Here it is. Kind of winds back and around. That closed up. Don't want to get it wet with all the rain, so. There's nothing. Where's that not the field? Anchors lowered. I wonder. We are in the good for rye also. Maybe we should plant rye here instead. Yeah. Let's turn it on. Alright. And we are off. And the first crop's in. There are no-kill farms. In case some of y'all haven't heard, that new potato DLC released today. I believe that was by Grimmy Modding. I have to say, I took a look at it, and to be honest, it looks like complete opposite, I think, of what the farm simulator community really wanted. A whole lot of like smaller equipment and things of that nature. Well, we already have most of that in-game. So, my opinion, it's especially so what TNT modding has released on their maps and compared to the big old potato harvesting equipment. I really feel players are looking more for that sort of thing. So, that being said, I will be definitely curious to see if it's even something a lot of players will even download and even use. I got fascinating that even some of the big YouTubers are not hyping this one or promoting it like they normally do with the big DLC. So that even kind of gives me a hint to say that they may not even be interested in what this one has to offer. I was checking all day today and I never even seen anything released by DJ Goham or Sealy P. Yeah, even like Silver News Farmers, you know, they sometimes even talk about it, and there was nothing released. So yeah, kind of fascinating. I just kind of feel like this is just not something that's going to be wanted or needed too much. So this field is so steep. It's got such a steep hill heading to the top here. Nice little view of the coastline there as we come around to the top. That's always nice. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this field done. And I will see you guys all back at the farm when we get ready to do the other two. And then we'll have to talk about the grass fields also. I think we're going to have to wait honestly until it stops raining. So if nothing else, what might happen once we get the planting, because I don't see a whole lot of work being available after this. We don't have animals yet. Well, partially because we don't have the ingredients set up yet to do animals, so knowing that, we'll probably have to do some like fast forward time until we can get to some clearer days, I guess you could say. That as we get that grass, I think what we'll probably do is put some of that up and then stick it in the bunker silo and let it ferment and make it into silage. We store that, then we'll put the rest as hay. I have to admit, it's been a while since I have made my own TMR. But what I've always made my own was I use about 50% straw and then 25% of hay and silage. You can use straw as a filler. And since straw for the most part is so readily available, it's all the swaths you get off the fields and everything, you can get plenty of it and always in abundance. So always knowing that, I always try to use as little silage as possible, as that's the most expensive and the hardest to get a hold of, because it takes so much prep work to get it. So alright then. Such wonderful views here. Always. Alright guys, so I will go ahead and get this completed. I might have to run back to the barn over there and fill up a seed to get through this field, but I think other than that, yeah, I'll probably meet you back at the farm here in a few, and we'll look at what we're going to put in those other two fields. Well, I think we're going to have to check out when it comes time for harvesting, or maybe you guys might know too for some other maps, if you can get a swath off the rye fields. You know, again, let me know in the comments below. I'm not for sure, honestly, if you can get swath from rye. I believe you can with wheat for sure. I think oats also. And I think, honestly, that's the direction we need to be looking. How much straw can we get? Because now the one we needed to help make the TMR, we're going to need it for the bedding also. Is that something? We're going to need it for the cow's bedding. So we're definitely going to need an abundance of straw on hand. So yeah, I think we're going to want anything that can leave a swath, at least for year one here. And then maybe as we get a little more situated and have more of a steady income rolling in from various sources, then we can look at possibly some other methods and things like that. Now just a heads up, you know, we're going to try it. We're going to try to make our own TMR. It's not something I definitely do on the regular. You know, I know if it's going to be one of the things I'm going to find it too frustrating, or just plain feel like I'm not making any progress with it. I might still go ahead and install the Edge module and just buy it direct from there. Is that the realistic way? No, not necessarily. Alright, well, enough jabbering from me. I will get this finished up, and we'll see you back at the farm. Alright. So we got the ride done in that field, but as I was going around, I realized one thing. This is not working. Now I know what you're going to say, oh, but you've got to build up. Well, in my defense, there's only 840 liters. Lots of farmers, you know, they go ahead and they try out certain equipment sometimes, and sometimes they have to upgrade in order to get done with their stuff. It's all about time. I grew up on a family farm, and it was always like that. If you didn't like something, you took it back, and you got something that worked better. It's just what it is. So we've taken out a loan, as you can see. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sell this too. No, why is that not in there? Alright, let's try something now. Alright, let's get over here again. Oh, come on. Alright, that is being difficult. So, let's do it from this menu. 4,795. Might have been able to get a little bit more. So, let's go over to Cedars. Down here at the end, I have a mod installed. There it is. Those are a little smaller than what I was thinking, but the Lumpkin Solitaire. It's an 8 meter, requires 120 horsepower, and it's pretty much the same thing, just seed. I don't need anything that does fertilize all of the other stuff. Now, I do have the bigger version, the 12 meter. That is a good possibility. That's only 150 horsepower. Now, I was also thinking on doing this too. Now, this is the box refill trailer. This will hold 4,000 liters, and I think it'll be perfect for what we need on getting under that silo. That silo is a little tight to get into, as you guys know. So what else I got in here? Alright, nothing big here. NMC stuff. So it makes it look like I have a lot of mods maybe, but I have the Alpine Farming Extension pack downloaded. So we're going to go ahead and do that for sure. Change main color. Maybe a case red. Ooh, that's sharp. Yes. Alright, we'll do that. Now let's go look at Cedars again. Alright. Here. Let's look at that first lumpkin. That's 107. We could... Oh, that one's tempting. Yeah. 9 miles an hour, of course. But, you know, its capacity, that's my big thing. The other one was only 800 liters. That was just... I already had to refill, and I was barely halfway through, so... Yeah. I was like... This one also is 5,800 liters. 8 meter. So... Yeah. This is the one. Do that. Main color. Oh, we can do the main color here. What is that? Oh, look at that. Oh, we can change the color. How about a case? Lumpkin red? Yes. Alright. We'll buy that. Alright. So, as you can see, $65,679. So, ooh, that's sharp. I like that. Alright. Snap a picture of them. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Alright, so if I get to that save menu, I will go ahead and pay off a little bit already. Okay, down to the 43. Let's do that. Because that's where we were at. So, what we'll go ahead and do is actually take the box trailer. And then we'll come back up with a cedar. So what we're doing is we're going to go build the box trailer. Worst driver in Farming Simulator right here, boys. Alright, yeah. Anyway, so that's just a nice color. That is just sharp. It's good on the case. Yeah, that just took such a long time on really a fairly small field, honestly. So I was like, yeah, maybe there's gonna be people out there that are gonna be upset. Oh, why would he do that? How dare he go ahead and upgrade already? But, you know, we need to get the work done. We are in a very short window. We have to get where we don't get it done, we're going to be out of planting season for most crops. And then we won't have a fall crop. And it's pretty much all for nothing. So, alright, let's go ahead and get under here and fill this up. And then we'll pull it off to the side. Oh, so that's perfect too. Look at that. Why is that not working? Ew, is it not working? So, that's fascinating. It's gonna work, I wonder. So, alright, so, for some reason that's not liking that. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring this on around to the front. I wonder, just out of curiosity, let's try this one over here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That wasn't bad. Now, that was cheaper. That's interesting there, how that was a little bit cheaper than the other one. Still nothing like the other mod. So I wonder why it didn't recognize the other mod there. Yeah, huh. Alright. So that's set there. Let's go up and get the cedar. Next time we gotta go in here. Fine. Yeah, boy, I can't believe it's still raining here. It's just been a wet and dreary day here in Oak Hill. Really getting warm though. So yeah, I definitely figured out that once we get to the seeding, we're definitely going to have to fast time a little bit to probably late spring at the earliest. And see what's going on. Maybe into a summer situation, I don't know. So, if we look, just, okay, look at that. We got a few more contracts. So, cultivating, lots of cultivating. A couple of seedings, cultivating. Huh. They're definitely not paying much, are they? Interesting. So, those might be a possibility. While we're waiting on ours, be able to make a little extra money there anyway. Especially when we have that John Deere cultivator, the 12 meter. At 12 meters, some of them smaller fields will go quite quickly, so we shouldn't have to worry too much in that situation. And it looks beautiful. Matches the tractor too, so it's perfect. Alright, sharp turn. Wonder here how we're gonna fill this thing up. The yard's pretty tight here in spots. I'm gonna start with the big field first. I wonder if I just pull up. maybe. Look at that. $280 for 5,000 liters. Y'all gotta download this mod. Just by seeing this modding, folks, I guarantee you may not use another mod again. It's perfect. Alright. So, let's get this all opened up. Look at that animation. Alright, that dropped down, turned on. And we are planting wheat. Oh yeah. Alright, as I was thinking sooner, I would have looked at this one a lot sooner than that little John Deere. Although that John Deere is a fantastic piece of machinery, it's just, it just doesn't have a very big capacity for a lot of what we need to do. And while these fields aren't really that big, you know, it's like the one of them that is big enough just to kind of throw things off, so of course, once we get everything replanted and stuff, we're going to have to go back there and re-fertilize all the fields. And apparently, since we're going to have plenty of times, this kind of rain just will not let up. It's working out quite well. Perfect. Yeah, compared to the experiment, if I was, what I should have done is set up like a whole like situation with like multiple different mods and things like that, and kind of compare them all to see which was the cheaper model, but this really gave us a pretty good comparison wise of what exactly is the cheaper model, at least for what we'll be needing. And I was surprised of how much it wasn't even a close comparison. Was it like 5,800 liters was only like 200 and something? That would easily been like 3,000 on any of the mods, so it's an easy comparison, no doubt. Snap a picture of that view there. That actually might even be the thumbnail. Thoughts. Oh yeah, this was the whole bunch, didn't I? There it is. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this field up. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the details of this one. And I'll meet up with you here while I'm getting ready to get started. We'll kind of discuss what crop to go into that field. Because if the rye crop there on 58 is a straw crop, then he might not need it. Alright, just want to catch up with y'all quick. Got the second field planted wheat. And I decided we're going to put canola in this one. just because we do need kind of a money crop, and in my opinion, for the game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about the little shortcut off there. Until next time though, make sure you like this video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Until next guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.